IndieCade, it is a festival celebrating independent games.
Where a bunch of developers come together, show off what they got going.
It's all about that and the community and, kind of seeing what games are out there and what people can come up with and create with small teams.
The community was a little bit more split before these sorts of events like IndieCade started up.
It's a great way to have that competition and have that kind of entrant idea, because it means that you push for your games to be kind of ready, you put them in here, and you get some great feedback from the guys at IndieCade as well.
Oculus is a virtual reality device that you put on in front of your eyes, and it really immerses you in the game.
Contrast is a puzzle platformer set in the 1920s and heavily inspired by film noir.
Beer Solar is a classic Japanese-style RPG.
It's Forsaken Planet from Loot Entertainment. It's a cross-platform, free-to-play multiplayer.
Ouya is a $99 gaming console where every game is free to try. We wanted to give developers a easy way to get discovered, and I think that that's what Ouya and IndieCade have in common.
In the indie world, you're more free to take risks. I think that's the most interesting part about it. So you don't have to justify to a bunch of investors, unless you have investors, in which case you're quite lucky. But you don't have to justify why this game is good. You can go out on a limb and you can really create something that's personal and interesting to you. It is a lot more freedom.
The development teams in the indie scene can kind of vary.
For AAA teams, you're looking at 100 plus. Obviously, I've heard that there are some teams that could be a little bit smaller.
We have about maybe 10 to 12 people on the project.
We are a team of like 5.
You can just do something all on your own.
This is the first time that Nintendo is coming to IndieCade, and Nintendo has begun a really good policy for independent developers. You won't find Mario or Zelda or Metroid here. This is all about independent developers. I think initially a lot of people were a bit scared actually to contact Nintendo. Like when you think about this big corporation, it's like, oh my God, are they gonna even talk to me? I'm just such a small developer. But I think now that's kind of breaking up. Like people are seeing that Nintendo are really supporting the small developers out there.
Success in the indie world is being able to make your next game.
It's about having people learning about our company and learning about our games. If we sell well, it's obviously going to be helpful to make new games in the future.
I don't necessarily say we need to have like heavy mainstream success like a Grand Theft Auto. We would love it. We'll definitely, like, hey, you want to give it to us, we'll definitely take it.
I think success is, just making a really great game that you're proud of and that you're proud for other people to play.
I've come from AAA, and now I'm here on Indie. There really is something about the camaraderie and the family feel that you get, and because you're putting so much of yourself into the game. And it also is helpful because you get to have a tighter, more intimate relationship with your community.